A hearty good morning to all. From our English Reader course book, I'll explain a lesson for you today. So turn page number 16. In our page number 16, we have lesson 1, Light in the Night. In this lesson, we will learn how London glows brightly today at night. What steps were taken by the people, the police and the government to make the capital city London bright at night. So, let's know all these step by step through the lesson. Before the 70s, there were no facilities for the people of London at night to do their work. They were fully dependent on the moonlight. And if the sky was covered with cloud or the night would be black, people had to face some dangers. They would fall in the river and would be drowned. They would be attacked or robbed by the criminals who roamed the streets. Later on, people started carrying a burning torch or lamp, and if they were rich enough, they paid some else to carry it. The link boys, for a small fee, helped the people holding a burning torch or lamp, but some of them were not trustworthy and robbed the people, run off and leave them in the dark. By the early 70s, the police enforced a law that every house had to have a lamp burning in the window all night long. If they will not keep the words of the police, they would be fined. It was not easy to keep on lighting a lamp the whole night. To have the work done, some people for the payments started serving others as lamplighters. The authorities realized the benefits of the use of lamp posts. In the 70s, London grew rapidly and became the world's center of trade, manufacturing and fashion. By the late 70s, London had so many street lamps that visitors of the city were amazed by them. A German tourist visited London in the 70s and gave his opinion that as it was quite dark when he came back the first evening, he was astonished at the admirable manner in which the streets were lighted up. The lamplighters quickly became an important and valued part of the society. Their job required energy and strength, but still they were so pleased of the job that it was passed on from parent to child. When gas lamps started to be used, the work of the lamplighters was changed. Some of the lamplighters felt their job wasn't the same anymore. Charles Dickens, an English novelist, captured the feelings of the lamplighters and wrote book The Lamplighter, in which one character talked about the change from oil to gas lamps. Gas lamps were better than oil lamps. Later, the invention of electricity, gas lamps were replaced by electric lamps, which dominate modern streets of London. Now also, these lights are carefully looked over because they are part of city's history. Kensington Palace Gardens, a long avenue in London is lined with grand old buildings and is lit entirely by gas lamps. You can imagine, as Diwali, London glows brightly at night like most modern cities. Our lesson is over. Till then, keep on learning. Take care. Thank you.